Hey, welcome everybody. George the Philly guy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another video for you. We're going to be using the Emeril Lagasse's Power Air Fryer 360 Plus. It's a third video, a third installment. First one was the initial unboxing of the air fryer. The second video I made, we made simple food. We made wings and we made fries. Now during that video, I had mentioned that I wanted to find a simple recipe for beef jerky, and we did just that. We found a simple recipe. We're talking 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of liquid smoke. Prep time, marinade time, 1 hour. Now I've seen other recipes, onion powder, garlic powder, brown sugar were some of the ingredients. I kept it simple. Also, marinade time, they were saying 6 hours. Some were saying overnight. For a couple strips of beef jerky, thin strips at that, 1 hour marinade time is more than enough time. If you're doing something overnight, you're talking probably a big piece of beef that requires flavor. I can see marinating that overnight. But for beef jerky, 1 hour, plenty of time. So as I said, some of the ingredients that we are going to be using, we have Worcestershire sauce, we have soy sauce, and we have liquid smoke. Salt and pepper, as I said, and the type of beef that we're going to be using, we're going to go with eye-round thin. That's what we're looking at. Like I said, marinade time after we clean this up, trim a little bit of the fat off, cut them down into nice thin strips. Marinade time, I'm going to say about an hour is more than enough. So, for now, let's go and get all these ingredients together, prep everything, and I'll see you guys out in the kitchen. Alrighty, so we are back. As I said, I prepped everything. I cut the beef down into thin strips. We added all of our ingredients into the Tupperware bowl. What we're going to do, we're going to add the beef into the Tupperware. We're going to put a lid on it. We're going to shake them real good. Then we're going to refrigerate them for an hour. After an hour, we dry off the excess and into the Emeril Lagasse's air fryer. It's going to be dehydrate mode today. Cook time for beef jerky is about 6 hours. So after our third hour, we're going to check them. We're going to flip everything if required and then continue cooking, and then we'll give you the final results. So for now, like I said, we're going to marinate, we're going to refrigerate for an hour, and I will check back to you when it's time to toss them into the oven. So stand by. Okay, so we are back. After marinating for about an hour and a half, we took out the beef. We dried off the excess marinade, and we put them into a cooking basket and a cooking sheet. I prefer to have 2 baskets, just because you have proper airflow, and the jerky will cook better. But unfortunately, I only have 1 basket, so we have to substitute for a cooking tray. Now, getting back to the cooker, the dehydrate mode is preset for 121 degrees Fahrenheit, and the timer is set for about 6 hours. We're not going to cook a whole 6 hours, because I'm assuming if you do so, that beef jerky is going to taste like shoe leather. So what we're going to do is, we got it set for 45 minutes at 175, and we will check it after 45 minutes. If they're done, that's great. If not, we'll put it back in, I'll rotate them, flip them over, and we'll cook for an additional maybe 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead, put the tray in. Alright, well, we got a little issue here, so what we're going to have to do is this. Let's go and put this in. Now we're cooking. And we will put the basket at the very top. Like so. Alright. She's set for 45 minutes. And we shall come back at 45 minutes and check them. And flip them if needed. So again, stand by. We'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, so about 30 minutes into it, after checking on them, I think it's going to be time to give it a quick flip. So we're going to go and pull this bottom rack out. And yeah, my guess is if you cook them for 6 hours, that's probably for large quantity, because these are getting done pretty quick. Not to mention they are thin. And also, as I said earlier, it would probably work better if these were in a basket like this one right here, just because you have the proper airflow. So we're going to go ahead and flip these. Because yeah, this top rack looks like it's getting done pretty quick here. Actually, we're gonna sample this piece right here. And I'm not even going to flip the rest of these because they are getting the proper airflow needed. So we're going to go and slide that back in there. Continue. I'm going to say probably not the whole 30 minutes, but maybe for the next 15. So right now it does feel like beef jerky. It's not dry, super dry. It's not moist. It's right where it needs to be. So I will try this. Here's what we're looking at. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I like that. The key ingredient, liquid smoke. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm very impressed. Okay, so we're going to go another 15 minutes and probably take them out. Once again, it's set at 175, and I stuck it in for an hour, but I checked it at 30 minutes, and that's where we're standing right now. So give me 15 more minutes and we'll check on them again. Alrighty, so we're back. This is the final product. What I ended up doing was removing the beef from the lower rack. I put everything into the basket for the last 15 minutes of cook time. And here's what we came out with. We did unplug the machine. We did let it cool down. But here we go. That is the end result. Dehydrate mode was preset at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I bumped it up to 175 for faster cook time. Also, they were saying 6 hours of cook time, which it seemed kind of long. I only had it in for an hour. I checked it at 30 minutes, and I cooked it for 15 more minutes after. So give me a total of 45 minutes of cook time. And this is the end results. Well, there you have it. Another successful video made. Very impressed with the Emeril Lagasse's Power Air Fryer 360 Plus. We got to try out the dehydrator. We made beef jerky using a simple recipe. The outcome, 2 thumbs up. Well, that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video, down below, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you are a subscriber, again, remember to turn on your bell notifications. This will allow you to be notified of all future uploads and shenanigans that I post on this channel. Also, I want to add, we are now on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, George the Philly Guy at Twitter. That's where you'll find me. If you have any future ideas for future videos, please share them with me. If it's within reason, I'll do my best to make these videos for you. So with all that being said, once again, I thank you guys for hanging out. I am George the Philly Guy, and we'll see you in the next video.